A message from Ann Albers. Hi all, the angels remind us today how they're always there for us no matter what state we're in, and I'll share a funny store of pie guidance that I missed. Luckily it ended wonderfully well, smiley face. Tips included, even for making the pie. Have a blessed and beautiful week, smiley face. Happy New Year! And message from the angels. My dear friends, we love you so very much. As you proceed throughout the coming year, remember you are never alone. We are here for you, always attempting to assist you in even the smallest of ways. It is our joy to help you find the path of love, grace, and ease. You need not prove your worthiness to us. We already know it. You need not justify your desires or prayers. You came to earth knowing you were here to create. You need not explain your problems to us to gain our sympathy because, dear ones, we do not see you as helpless or hopeless ever. We see your light, your beauty, and your power. We see your ability to allow creations to flow into your life. We see the streams of love flowing to you, simply waiting for your reception. We don't spend any time at all focused on your problems. Instead, we maintain a steady focus on your solutions and your dreams, always attempting to find a way to guide you toward them. Suppose you had a friend who felt it was their job to commiserate with you. You might say, "I'm having a hard time." Your friend would say, "Yes, you are, you poor thing. I can't believe how awful your life has been. No one deserves this. Life is so unfair." Temporarily, this might soothe you. Temporarily, you might feel a little better because someone has seen your pain. Temporarily, you would feel relief. This is a shift in vibration, a beginning step towards feeling better, and we would not dream of negating the value of love in any form. However, what if you had another friend, one who emanated love and joy, one who always wanted the best for you, who celebrated your every success and barely paid attention at all to your so-called mistakes? What if this friend was so loving that their positive vibe was contagious? Suppose you went to them and confessed, "I've been having a hard time." They would look upon you with love, compassion, and respect. They might say, "I know it has been hard, but there is so much more ahead for you. There is so much love for you now. There is so much guidance. You don't have to tell me how much you've been through. I already know, and I know it's been so hard, but let's not look back. Let's look forward and figure out how to help you have a better, kinder, brighter future. You deserve this. You don't have to tell me all about your pain. Just let that go now. Let me embrace you and comfort you. I love you. Rest, I'm here. We'll help you find your way. We are that second friend, dear ones. We always try to comfort you, cheer you onward, and offer the kindest inspiration to help you overcome your challenges. We try to distract you from your doubts long enough to give you impulses that will bolster your faith. You simply have to distract yourself from your pain and worries long enough to feel our loving signals. A nap will often do the trick. Watching a movie that distracts you from your fears will help. Focusing on anything that feels good helps you remain open to our love. We hold you in the highest esteem even when you do not see yourself this way. We don't waste a moment focusing on your pain and problems. We focus unceasingly on your solutions and dreams. We don't try to fix your flaws. We try to help you see your light, beauty, and grace. As surely as a loving parent remembers the innocence and goodness of their child, even after that child has been cranky, thrown tantrums, or made mistakes in school, we hold steadfast in our understanding of your worth. Whether your desires are small or large, as long as they are loving, we are working to assist. We can't help you punish your ex. We can, however, guide you to much kinder relationships to the degree you're willing to let the past go and focus on what you want. We can't fix the parents who weren't loving, but we can help you come to know and feel the love of the one true parent of all creation who loves you so much that you would be in ecstasy if you could surrender to a small fraction of that goodness. We can't make someone understand you, but we can help you understand yourself so thoroughly that you don't want to waste your time trying to prove your worth to anyone ever again. Dear ones, we can help with all things great and small. Allow yourself to look for things to feel good about, for in that vibration of comfort, love, and kindness, you can feel your heart, sense your impulses, and therefore receive our love and guidance. If you can, stop trying to justify your pain and problems. There. We understand. But it does you little good to focus on the very thing you want to move beyond. Instead, focus on what feels better so you can be open to receiving more of that. Our love for you is without end. You cannot ask for too much. You are already worthy. Receive, dear ones. You don't have to earn the love that creates you. You just have to relax into it. God bless you. We love you so very much. The Angel's message from Anne. Hi everyone, when I grew up, my two parents, both in their early 20s when they had me, worked hard to give my brother and me a good life. Understandably, they lived within their means and found creative ways to help us understand that, too. At Christmas time, we got to ask Santa for exactly 3 presents, and while we didn't exactly understand why some kids got to ask for more, we came to accept it. We spent countless hours during the months leading up to our letters to Saint Nick circling items in the stack of catalogs, remember those, and pondering the best possible toys. We made sure to select toys that would delight us for some time to come. Little did I know I was learning to be clear about my intentions at a young age. Life, other people, and conditioning took their toll on many of us. Somewhere along the way, we forget it is okay to ask for everything we want. Either subtly or overtly, we received signals from other humans that we had to earn love, and we projected that idea onto God. When I started as an angel communicator, I constantly tried to live up to standards that made me feel worthy of the work. Now I laugh. My humanity has touched others more than any false pretense of perfection. You've all seen me make many mistakes in these newsletters over the years. It is a relief to just be rather than be trying to prove something. Most years, as we approach the holiday, I'm ready for time with friends and family and then in blessed silence. Giving my fingers a breather from emails and my heart a hiatus from the world's problems for a short time always fills my soul with the desire to serve more. I am often asked if I feel alone, and the answer is a resounding no. I couldn't. I have a million invisible friends, in addition to the live ones, who offer so much love that I feel blessed. Even when I'm not feeling so perfect, the help keeps coming. All these years of practicing high vibing have made it pretty easy to get back into the frequency of love, and all these years of practicing listening to my impulses make for a lot of fun guidance. The angels truly care about anything we care about and try to guide us to it. The guidance is always there. That said, I still ignore my guidance at times. Right before New Year's, I made a gluten-free lemon meringue pie for the folks who run the local postal shop. They let me drop off my pre-stamped packages there instead of waiting in line at the post office and have even helped me carry many boxes of lemons to ship to family and friends. They are the kindest couple. Their dog, named Lemon, is adorable. And I just love them. When I asked if I could bake anything for them last year as a thank you, the answer was, well, we like lemon meringue pie, but I'm gluten-free. I went on a holy mission last year to find the best possible recipe. It was a joy for all of us. Back to the story, I made the pie this year and plan to deliver it on the Saturday before New Year's Eve. I fell asleep while it was cooling, and when I awakened, I started working on a project. I kept feeling I should hurry up and take that pie in, but my mind argued, just a little more work on the project. It'll be fine. I'll get there in time. Finally, the urge became so strong I finished a few more things up and then hopped in the car, just in time to realize they closed early on Saturdays, and I had just missed them. Ooh! The angels had been trying to keep my pie delivery on track, and I ignored the signals. The tale ended well. Although a dear friend was lobbying for me to just eat the pie all by myself, I made a new one after the break, then tasted the old, decided it was still good, and gave them 2 pies minus 1 piece. We all had a great laugh, and it ended well. No one complained. Missing pie delivery guidance is certainly not a matter of life and death, but there have been times when listening was. I had a funny feeling years ago about driving up north to hike, so much so I asked the angels if I'd be safe. The feeling from them was loving but stern. Pay very good attention to the drive. Stay present. You'll be okay if you do that. I took that seriously. This wasn't going to be one of those daydream drives. This would be an I am a Jedi at the wheel drive. Good thing. Halfway there, as if in slow motion, I saw the truck bed liner from the 4x8 in front of me come loose and fly into the air. Cool as a cucumber, I switched lanes as it bounced on the highway where I'd been seconds prior. I didn't bother to think about what could have happened if I ignored it. Instead, I was elated. The threat was past, and I was free to dream and drive once again. I had a great day. Guidance starts with paying attention to your feelings, which must be preceded by caring about them. Caring about soothing yourself when you're out of sorts is invaluable. Caring about thinking things that feel good instead of nurturing thoughts, no matter how true, that just hurt moves you beyond the pain. Caring about seeing good in the world rather than being spoon-fed a fast food diet of bad news is a gift to the planet, not to mention yourself. These things matter. When we pay attention to our feelings and care about feeling better, we start feeling our hearts and natural, guided impulses. We start to open to the love that is there. We start to feel our worth and return to an innocent state where we know we deserve assistance. We're all guided and loved beyond description, whether we think we've earned it or not. I've just surrendered to that. I'm loved. So are you. Warts and all, as the saying goes. Whether in a high or a low vibe, you're loved and guided equally. It is just a lot easier to feel the guidance when you're tuning to something better. Here are a few pointers to help you work with the angels and accept their help. 1. Clear the static. I am who I am. I once asked the angel how to accept myself better. What is the name God gave to Moses? They replied. I am who I am, I quoted, remembering grade school catechism. I am who I am, they echoed back. I am who I am. I repeated the phrase to myself, I am who I am. Wow! That was powerful. God gave us a clue as to how to love ourselves in the very name offered to mankind. I am who I am. I practiced saying it often. I am upset. I am who I am. I am sad. I am who I am. I am wildly joyful. I am who I am. I am going to gaze tomorrow, and my face just broke out in hives. I am who I am. I can't go to sleep because I can't wait to get up and work on my book. I am who I am. I am scared. I am who I am. I am exhausted. I am who I am. I am so excited I can't stand it. I am who I am. I look great today. I am who I am. Yikes, my hair looks like something nested in it last night. I am who I am, and on it went. The divine is ever present in us, in our pain and in our joy, in my crazy hair and my good hair, in my glorious achievements and so-called mistakes. The divine doesn't just love us, it lives within us as surely as the ocean lives within all waves, and it is what it is. No matter who we think we are or aren't in a given moment. I am who I am, is who we are. Try it out. For an hour, a day, a week, or a lifetime, when you catch yourself in the slightest urge to be critical, simply say, I am who I am. You are. That doesn't mean you don't want to do better. It won't make you lazy. It'll allow you to be who you are now and to stop fighting yourself so you can relax into a higher vibe and a natural, organic flow of guidance that will always steer you to better. Try it. I am who I am. You are. Good enough. To delegate up, give your concerns and everything you don't know how to handle, whether asking for help, finding your keys, or finding a miracle cure, to the angels and the divine. When you know what to do, and it's a joy to do it, act by all means, but when you don't, instead of spinning your mental wheels, delegate up. God, I know you know I've got a big bill. Tell me what to do and when. God, I'm tired, I need a refill. I sit, breathe, receive, and get a dose of spiritual fuel. God, please remind me to pay my estimated taxes on time. God, I do not know how to help this person. You do. Let me know if I can do anything. I talk to the angels and God as they have asked me to. I don't explain why I need help. They know, and it does me no good to focus on the problem. I no longer try to make them get my problems or pains as if they were people whose heartstrings could be tugged into loving more. They already love more than anything humanly possible. I focus on what I want, ask for it, and let it go. One of their favorite teaching stories is simple but makes the point. If you go to a restaurant and order food, you don't chase the waiter to make sure they get it right, barge into the kitchen and order the cook around, or even worry about whether or not your food will arrive. You expect it and find a way to enjoy the time waiting. The cosmic cook always gets your order right, if you don't get in the way. When you don't know what to do, delegate up. I've given God quite a honey-do list this year and can't wait to see how it unfolds. 3. Ask for signs. I don't know where we get the notion that asking for signs is wrong. We all need to have those little touch points that bolster our faith from time to time. You can ask your angels to surprise and delight you with some signs that are obvious to you. Then, see what shows up. For a while, it was pennies from heaven. Then feathers showed up in weird places. Songs that made me laugh at just the right time. I was once whining about having to give up sugar for some reason and walked into a store just in time to hear the classic song come on, I Want Candy. I nearly fell over laughing. It is absolutely fine to ask for signs. Then let go and wait to be surprised. There are always serious things going on in the world and our lives. And angels and divinity always work on our behalf to help us navigate this world with grace. We don't earn guidance. It's just there. The more we treat ourselves kindly and listen to those impulses, the more we receive. You might just do better than I did and get your pies delivered on time. Have a blessed week, love, Anne.